The truly weird tale of the Crogland vampire. In the eerie countryside of Cumberland lies Crogland Grange, a quaint, single-story house with a rich history and a mysterious past. This tale, famously recounted by Augustus Hare, centers on a terrifying encounter that has left a lasting mark on the village's folklore. The Fishers and the Cranswells. The Fisher family, ancient in lineage, owned Crogland Grange for centuries. When their family outgrew the house, they relocated to Thorncroft near Guildford, renting Crogland Grange to the Cranswell siblings, Edward, Michael, and Amelia. The Cranswells, new to the area in the 1870s, quickly endeared themselves to the local community, becoming well-liked and respected. The siblings spent a peaceful winter and spring at Crogland Grange, enjoying the social pleasures of their new home. However, one unbearably hot summer day would change their lives forever. The encounter. After a sweltering day, the Cranswells relaxed on the veranda, appreciating the cooler evening air and the beautiful moonlit landscape. As night fell, they retired to their rooms, but Amelia found it too hot to sleep. Although her windows were closed, she had left the shutters open, feeling safe in the tranquil surroundings. As she lay in bed, Amelia noticed two flickering lights near the trees bordering the churchyard. The lights moved closer, revealing themselves as part of a dark figure advancing towards her window. Paralyzed with fear, she watched as the creature approached, its glowing eyes fixed on her. Suddenly, the figure began scratching at the window. Overcoming her initial paralysis, Amelia leapt from her bed and rushed to lock the door. Just as she reached it, she heard the window pane being pried open. A bony hand reached through, turning the window handle and allowing the creature to enter. The creature, a gaunt figure with blazing eyes and a hideous face, strode towards Amelia. It grabbed her, twisting its fingers into her hair, and bit her violently on the throat. Her screams alerted her brothers, who, unable to open the locked door, broke it down with a poker. They arrived just in time to see the creature fleeing through the window. Edward gave chase, but the vampire escaped over the churchyard wall. Aftermath and return. Amelia, though severely injured, survived the attack. She rationalized the event, suggesting that an escaped lunatic might be responsible. To aid her recovery, her brothers took her to Switzerland. After a restful stay, Amelia insisted on returning to Crogland Grange, arguing that such an incident was unlikely to happen again. The siblings returned to their beloved home, this time taking extra precautions. Amelia always closed her shutters at night, though the top of the window remained uncovered. The brothers, sharing a room opposite hers, kept loaded pistols by their beds. The final confrontation. The winter passed without incident, but disturbing reports of animals found dead with gashes in their throats surfaced in the spring. One night, Amelia was awakened by the familiar scratching at her window. She saw the same hideous face peering in. Her scream brought her brothers running. The creature bolted across the lawn, but this time, Edward's shot found its mark, wounding the vampire in the leg. Despite its injury, the vampire escaped over the churchyard wall. The next day, the brothers and a group of villagers investigated the churchyard. They broke into an old family crypt, finding shattered coffins and scattered remains. One coffin, however, was intact, with its lid loosely covering it. Inside lay a withered, mummified creature with a fresh bullet wound in its leg. Recognizing the creature as the vampire, they knew what had to be done. They dragged the body to a holly tree in the churchyard, a place believed to have protective properties. There, they burned the corpse, ending the reign of the Crogland vampire once and for all. Legacy. The tale of the Crogland vampire remains one of Cumberland's most haunting legends, a story of terror, bravery, and the thin line between myth and reality. Visitors to Crogland Grange can still see the remnants of the house and the holly tree stump, silent witnesses to the night that terror visited Crogland Grange. That just about wraps up tonight's tale from Lorehound. Follow us as we sniff out more of history's most interesting stories.
As the hound dog entered the dimly lit library, he sensed an aura of mystery surrounding the ancient scrolls. The dusty shelves towered above him as he sniffed his way through the labyrinth of books. Suddenly, he picked up a scent and followed it to a secluded corner. With bated breath, he approached the shelf and pawed at the book, revealing the hidden scroll. As he rolled it out, He knew he had discovered a treasure worth protecting at all costs.